Good evening, afternoon, wherever you are around the world. As you can see, there's weed in the air. I like first. Which also means our istles are in the air. It is Thursday. We are live. This is Fuck the Main Roster. Make some noise. We love our subscribers. Thank you. Welcome to episode 138 of Grapplenomics, known as Fuck the Main Roster. But without further ado, we're going to get into our introductions. I am Sonny Colfax, aka Jungle Brother Jack Perry.
Like it. Shout outs to Rock, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
My name is Fuck You Face 410, and I'm Dr. Eric Andre Young.
So,
that was from 318, yo. That was, yeah, write that down, yo. I need that timestamp.
My man shipped the room right fast, huh?
Yeah, man. What's going on, yo? How y'all doing?
Hey, man. Choking on weed first, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm alright, man. I'm living, man. How you feeling?
Absolutely. Man, everything cool, man. Ready to get into this fucking grappling. Now it was a lot of grappling in the last 2 weeks.
A lot of grappling.
A lot of grappling, B. You know what I'm saying? A lot of headlocks, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, body slams, injuries, and shit like that.
A lot of things. A lot of things. Well wishes to Willer Yuta, because bro got fucked up last night. I don't know, it looked like he hurt his ankle or something, but he's injured.
Oh, he fucked his ankle up?
Yeah, he got hurt. He's injured.
Oh, so we down another one.
I don't know if he's down, but he's hurt. He's hurt. He couldn't get up for a second. But regardless, we're gonna get into the meat and bones of why we are here. And that is the fallout of Money in the Bank. If you know, everybody has watched it by now. We have Damian Priest as Senor Money in the Bank, and we have Io Sky as Miss Money in the Bank. Also, we have to give a shout to Rock Raw. Granted, he's not here on injured reserve. He did win last week's betting odds, betting on Cody Rhodes versus Dominic Mysterio. That was the bet on the line if you watched the show last week, and he was the victor, which makes him 3-0 at this point. We may need to put some graphics on this motherfucker or something. Keep like a tally mark. Like, I think that'll be cool. Like, you just put like every time like you put his name, like you do his lower third, like treat it like a record on AEW, like have like 0-3. Well, I'm 0-3, but have his shit 3-0 and 0-3 every joint and just updates. That'll be a good idea. But
You're gonna be known as the GT Collector.
Yeah, pretty much at this point. Say that nigga health at this point. God damn.
Yeah, healthy man, win big bet.
So let me ask you, what did you think about Money in the Bank overall, though, man? What grade?
Man, besides being on the losing end of every fucking thing, yo, Money in the Bank was amazing.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a real advocate for now that the terminology has changed, premium live events or whatever the fuck they call them. Them in between joints that nobody really ever gave a shit about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had matches with like Hell in the Cell was cool. You know what I'm saying? You had matches with, you know, this was that was that. One thing I've noticed that they've been able to do is intertwine these stories. It makes you wonder what happens when there is no bloodline story to be told. I'm confident. I'm confident in it because I believe that they have a formula now that allows them to gain interest, to try certain things. At least for right now. At least for right now, to hold the story off, to continue to tell the story of the bloodline and everything in between. So for me, yeah, I like it. I like it. And plus, Money in the Bank, that particular one has been um, one that we care about. You know what I'm saying? Like I care about that more than I care about Hell in the Cell. Or even Elimination Chamber for that matter, but that's part of WrestleMania.
I don't even like those pay-per-views, to be honest with you. I don't like Hell in a Cell and I don't like Elimination Chamber. Like I think they're useless. I think they're useless pay-per-views. Like premium live events, whatever the fuck they want to call them. I think they're useless. Like when shit is good and Triple H can hit home runs, nigga don't miss. Money in the Bank, from the top of the card to the bottom of the card, he damn near did not miss. Like that card was almost. I'm like, yo, this is an A+ card.
Yeah, it was like a WrestleMania card, yo, and
WrestleMania was good. WrestleMania was good. Like man, when Triple H want to play ball, man, like his pay-per-views will knock him out the ballpark.
Shit, hold on. If you don't give it to him, yo, we gotta give it up, yo. Not to cut you off, yo. Raw is good. 3 hours of Raw now.
You feel me? Like,
is good.
Like, man, people really gotta like credit that man, dog. Like, credit Triple H because the program is watchable again. It's no shade to what Vince do. Vince is who he is, man. And when they work together, they don't do half bad. But when Triple H got his hands on shit, you can just tell. It's a difference. Like it's a big difference in that shit. And the more that he continues to have his footprint on having a main storyline like the Bloodline and having 3, 4, 5 other stories at the same time, and they all feature prominent people in different positions, nah, man, you bat 1,000 right now. I ain't mad at it. Money in the Bank told stories. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about like pay-per-views that I always felt was missing was like, will they tell the story within the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
And I feel like within watching Money in the Bank, I'm like, well, he took time to tell the stories, plant the seeds for other stories, and continue the main storyline. Nah, man. Nothing like no decision was like I felt like no decision was wrong. No decision was wrong.
I mean, I liked it. I liked the outcome. I wasn't expecting it, which of course that's the purpose of it. It made sense after the fact for Priest to win. Just crazy, yo. I went back, yo, that night. And real shit. What else we had that night? We had Collision on that night. I want to say after Collision went off, yo, I delved into the old LA night. You know what I'm saying? The Eli Drake shit.
You went rabbit hole.
Yo, just promo at the promo, right? Because when you hear how the crowd responded to him when he came out, like that shit crazy. And even after the pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying, they spoke on him.
Like him not winning money.
And you're from Maryland too, so of course, like I've been knew that shit, but then it's like extra. You know what I'm saying?
Him not winning it allows him to be the person to beat Austin Theory. That's what I think is next. He's gonna beat Austin Theory. That's my bold prediction. I could be wrong, because I would say go ahead and start easing him into the.
I thought about that shit, yo. I swear that's the only. But see, this is my thing. Do you need to do that right now?
Yeah.
Could he be?
Yeah.
Because he can't go for nothing else, right? That's what you're saying?
I mean, right now, like you would, it would be almost suicide to put him against Roman Reigns. It's almost suicide because that story's not done. Like,
no, because let me add one thing because I want you to take off. Yo, that losing shit ain't how it's gonna go down, yo. Roman about to start smashing these shit out of motherfuckers.
Bro.
Okay, you mean that's his shit. He say that.
I pause him too. He can't hear me.
Hey, yo, talk about, yo. Hey, yo, talk about. Hey, I got my window open, yo.
Yeah. He can't hear me, but I pause that nigga too every time he says
that. I heard that shit.
That is television. You cannot say that.
I'm just saying, he say that shit.
I mean, nah. I think now that he's taken the loss, he's gonna go crazy. Like, he's gonna go crazy. Like, it's gonna be like he's going to go crazy. He's gonna be out of control. It's like that's the only way that I see him going. Now he becomes like the maniacal tyrant now. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first he was the arrogant tyrant, kind of fringing on going, or am I losing my shit? Now he done lost his shit. He done lost his shit.
Hey, but that nigga on trial tomorrow. He on trial.
Yeah. Yo, I cannot wait till Friday, bro. I cannot wait to see the trial of Roman Reigns. That shit is gonna be television. Like that. Man.
That shit gonna be like a new episode of The Cosby's.
That shit gonna be great, dog. Like, niggas bro, Rikishi gonna be there. Like, I know that shit gonna be wild. It ain't gonna be no. It's gonna be extra as a bitch. He gonna cry.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna cry. That nigga got good at crying since he became a heel.
Yeah, yo.
That nigga would drop some tears in a heartbeat.
Suffering succotash.
Yes, from suffering succotash to, yeah. Yo.
Damn, yo, I don't know what it, yo, he come a long way, yo.
Bro, like, I remember when we started doing the podcast, yo, and I was like, yo, what would, I think I said it before it ever happened. I think we had a discussion like, yo, turning him heel. How would he be if you turned him heel? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, the only thing I thought was like, he had to be ruthless as a bitch. He would have to be. Like, because like, you couldn't be like, he couldn't be a sneaky bad guy. It wouldn't work. He's too imposing to be a coward. Like, he's too imposing. So when he finally beat Bray Wyatt the fuck up and won the title, and then it was like he's a heel, I was like, there it go. There it go.
But he been on some chicken shit here, you know what I'm saying? But now, and I think this is what it need to be. Because he was ruthless as shit at first. He was putting the fuck in the bottom of the chair and shit, and you know what I mean? Like, yeah. He was that motherfucker, but
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think this should have set him over the fucking bar.
That's what I appreciated about his heel turn. Was like, don't get it confused. He's gonna go in there and fuck you up. You will have a storytelling match, but low key he gonna fuck you up in this match. Roman's gonna win. He's gonna win. Don't get it. He's gonna win. And he carried that aura for 3 fucking years. That of just being untouchable. I bought in. Like, I was like, all right, you won. That was a cool.
Yeah, I mean, clean matches do Roman have?
None. None. That nigga never wins clean, dog.
Yo, I'm gonna bring that shit up in court tomorrow, yo. And see, that's what I'm saying, yo. I'm expecting them to bring up the shit that I would bring up.
I was watching Money in the Bank, dog. I was watching that shit, right? I'm watching this shit. When he bumped into the ref, and the ref said, "Oh," and fell out the ring and made all these Street Fighter noises and shit, right?
Yeah.
And hit the first, bro, that shit was wild, dog. The first thing I said to myself, I said, bro, they need sturdier refs, bro. These niggas need to get in the performance center. Cause there's no way, bro, man, bumping to you. I'm like, hey, bro, watch out. These niggas be dying, bro. Like, Come on, bro. This needs to be 100.
Yo, my nigga. I don't know how we go about doing it, but there's like to podcast live shows, cause I swear when that shit happened, I'm sitting there like, yo, for some reason, yo, it still work, yo. It's still, yeah, yo, that's just how I go, yo. You see, and at certain points, when I hear shit from people, because I tell them, I'm like, yo, I do a wrestling podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you still fuck with it? Yeah. And it be certain points that it just be like, yeah, I mean, it's just, yo, that's just the way it is, yo.
That's how I feel.
He'll wake up in like 5 minutes, yo.
Hey, dog, look. He knocked the ref down. I said, man, he figures, man. He figures. He's like, he can't move. He can't move. He figures. Oh, damn. They need some sturdier refs.
Them niggas don't lift weights or nothing, yo.
Y'all niggas need to put y'all refs on a weightlifting program, man. Like, it's a
yo, you gotta start punching the ref or L a ref out.
Yeah,
right?
Like, man, these refs be getting there. They be like, look, man, I be feeling like, man, I could be a ref, dog. Cause like how much in shape do I have to be? I just gotta know how to call the matches, and I'm good. I don't gotta do nothing spectacular. Oh, a nigga bump into me. I get the sell.
Yo, they will probably have you doing some Reggie shit where you take the bump and do like quadruple flips and shit.
Yes. But Dolph Ziggler them hoes, dog.
Bro, I ain't know how rap, yo. You wouldn't be in that role for long, yo. You know how rap, yo. You can do a whole bunch of shit, yo.
I'm gonna get out the ring. I'm gonna be the first ref to be bleeding. Like, do all that shit. Like the refs busted open. The match is over.
That nigga bleed? Yo, ref bleed? Yo, that should be ill.
Disqualified a match for no reason but my own. Hey, fuck this match, it's over.
Oh, no, yo, fucking ref got shot. Yo, that's what I'm saying. Nigga shot him from out the crowd, yo. It was a crowd of people, there was cameras everywhere, yo. He got shot. And that's how Roman beat Cody Rhodes for the second time.
Yeah, bro, that ref, I was like, man, figures, man. God damn. Punk ass refs, man. And these niggas, bro, the shit that made me so mad. But I died laughing, bros, when the camera panned to the ref and that nigga was laying like a 187. I was like, bro, I'm out, dog. I'm out. Y'all win. The ref was just laid out. He looked like the jump from Coming to America on the floor. He was just laid out. I was like, it's over. Y'all smoked the ref. Then he got up in enough time to count to 3. He just happened to recover.
Then you gonna argue with him, but like, where the fuck was you at? Like, nigga, you know how this shit go, yo. 5 to 6 minutes, yo. If it wasn't for the ref, yo, they wouldn't have been able to get them lines in. You know what I'm saying?
And all the extra stuff, like all the Roman Reigns matches, like all the shenanigans that you need in a Roman Reigns match is why you need the ref to be knocked out. Because everything, like the match is good up until the ref gets knocked out. Then the match gets really fucking good. Because everything's unpredictable. And you don't know which measures they gonna take in order to goddamn sell you that Roman Reigns could lose.
Yo, let me ask you this, yo, real shit.
Yeah, what's up?
Roman, yo, the family, right? First off, yo, the Usos are fucking gravy, so.
Greatest tag team.
You know what I'm saying?
Greatest tag team.
Not and not even and to keep it real, I think we gonna end up highlighting New Day once again, right? And that's gonna be big because I think they need to come back different if they gonna make a run. I think a lot of what they can still do is there to be shown, but that's on the strength of the Usos and them creating.
They need Big E. I'm not gonna lie. They need Big E. The New Day is not gonna be the New Day without Big E. They need him. Like they just spinning they spinning wheels. They're spinning wheels.
But they can't even be. I wouldn't want to see them come back as the New Day like they are, like they were. Should I say?
They can't go back heel.
That's money though. That's gonna be money for the kids.
The only way you make it work is you throw MVP in there and you make them niggas the hurt business. That's the only way you make it work.
Oh shit.
That's the only way.
That's the way you going tonight, yo.
That's. Other than that, they're just gonna do the same thing.
I'm playing the seeds, man.
they gonna clap and throw pancakes, cuz. They gonna throw them Jemima instants at niggas. Like so that's the only way I would give them MVP, man. Make them niggas the hurt business. Cause they kind of reverts them back to what they were trying to do in the beginning. Before, when they were tired of shaking hands and kissing babies and all that shit. When Xavier Woods was cutting the first promos of the New Day, you throw MVP to just reiterate that, you give him the edge.
Man, I feel you. I don't think they gonna risk it, yo. That's money, yo. But they can do it. Let me say this though. I will say this. Whatever overall, I think that they can pull it off. So I think, you know, even if they were to try to go heels, there's a way. Because especially us, yo, we support the New Day now, yo. At first, I'm gonna tell you, shout out to my man Crunch, right? Yo, we fucking hated the New Day, yo. Like, absolutely. And I ain't even talking about, like, yo, on some heel shit. It was like, yo, I can't wait to go to... When I see these motherfuckers, yo, whatever show coming in my city,
I'm gonna boo them vociferously.
I'm gonna boo the shit out of them because I don't like it.
No, I didn't like it at first either. I didn't like it at first. Then I realized these niggas just not gonna let this shit go.
Of course, and I think a lot of people felt that way, and you were supposed to feel that way because that's the way the business goes.
And to be honest,
you know what I'm saying?
It took Xavier Woods and his illicit activities to make me fuck with the New Day. Not gonna lie.
Yo.
That was the tipping point for me. I said, well, you got
and the general manager? Alright, yo, we gonna leave that alone.
Shouts to my nigga Brad Maddox, man. Shouts to my nigga Brad Maddox, man. That nigga's the underrated greatest of all time, man. That nigga got him some ass and got out the company. He's the GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT. That nigga never was...
And I'm with it. And truth be told, I'm with that shit. See, I speak on shit like that because it's real. Listen, I ain't gonna have nobody on this show. But it's true as shit, though. I respected it. I don't even look bad. Look or feel bad towards that shit. But the irony is, that was a New Day. That was a New Day type shit. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody involved in that travesty of a scenario.
Yeah. Hope you had the time of your lives. That's all I got.
I try, yo. But listen, Money in the Bank was dope. All right, let me run it. Money in the Bank was dope. Styles and Logan Paul and fucking Ricochet.
Main event Ricochet. Let's go. Main event Ricochet. It's time. It's time now. Let's go.
Yo, they don't have enough belts for all these niggas, yo. They don't. They don't. Yo, some of these niggas is just gonna have to shine. Where they make their mark.
It's main event Ricochet.
All right, let me ask you this: when you speak on Ricochet, how many people on the roster right now, on the Raw roster right now, do you consider to be like world champion? It's a long list, yo, because we don't even have a list of who's on the roster, but it's more than 10, right?
Like legitimate.
I ain't even gonna say 10 just on Raw, but
legitimate champions now 2.
Now, I'm not talking about with the landscape. I'm just talking about if you can put the belt on
2.
Only 2
right now, and that's Damian Priest because he's Money in the Bank, and that's Cody Rhodes. Everybody else can be champion. But that's gonna take a lot of work. We're talking Shinsuke Nakamura needs a lot of work.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All of
yeah.
them could be champions. But like right now, putting the strap on Nakamura would be a mistake.
Yo, I believe that. I believe it. But what I'm saying, and that's why I said not the landscape.
And I want to see Nakamura as champion. Like, I would love to see, but right now, I don't give a fuck if Lil Uzi Vert makes 1,000 Nakamura songs. No, not right now.
Yo, I just want to say, yo, that shit had no influence over my bet that I placed. I was adamant, yo. I thought I woke up and looked at my phone twice throughout the night, and I'm like, all right, yeah, yo, we'll just go ahead and do 30 on that one.
Look at all the guys that were in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Those guys.
Then he said, yo, you got a song came out. I'm like, yo, I'm done. No, I ain't gonna double down, yo. Don't fuck with that nigga like that.
Don't do that. You can set yourself back.
Yo, but it's that, yo, I felt as though, honestly, again,
all the guys
it's not even for the belt. I'm just saying, where certain ones, we have world champions. No matter how you slice and dice it, yo, it's harder to find a motherfucker that you cannot see as world champion under any circumstances to hold the top belt. Almost everyone in the company, even Dominic Mysterio.
And I mean,
that's saying a lot, yo.
That's why I'm saying it now. Main event Ricochet. Why? Because they only put niggas in superstar positions when they about to go to the main event. You only get the celebrity spot when you about to go to the main event. Whose goal is it?
I mean,
Ricochet's go.
I mean, but where does he go though? What belt do you see Ricochet holding?
Right now, the Intercontinental title is tied up. And considering that Logan Paul has had a title match, with Ricochet beating him, I'm pretty sure Ricochet could probably potentially knock on the door of maybe having like a Raw one-off match for the title. Because Seth Rollins ain't going to turn it down. And that's all Ricochet need. He just need the one chance to wrestle a fair title match. He a main man.
What you think about Drew and Gunther, yo?
Oh, they gonna smack the shit out of each other. They gonna smack the shit out of each other. I'm calling go to the window. Give a fuck.
Where does he go after this?
Who, Drew McIntyre?
Cause I'm with you, yo. I don't think they had to bring in somebody from another company. Which I already know they not.
You said where does Drew McIntyre go after this?
Nah, not McIntyre. McIntyre eventually goes to turn heel.
You said or McIntyre goes to AEW because he didn't sign his contract.
He ain't going there. Nah, yo, he ain't going there, yo. Yo, them niggas don't be wanting to leave, yo. That shit sound crazy, but it ain't bad over there, especially, yo, with them signing the type of deal. Yeah, yo, what? My contract coming up? Hell yeah, I'm gonna send this one out. So, yo, you just signed that new deal, didn't you? I was just waiting on the ink to dry. Yeah, yo, niggas is not, like, hurting over there in WWE. Now, when you have somebody that's hot, this is the importance of it. If I'm hot and, you know, just whatever, I'm ready to go, my schedule cleared, all my obligations, a lot of them go to revigorate their careers, you know what I'm saying, because they've only been shown in this light, like Nakamura. Nakamura is here because of that, you know what I'm saying, Finn is here because of that. But on the flip of that, you know, a lot of them are just not going to be able to experience the type of matches that they want because...
I can't say that. And the reason I can't say that is because one thing I do give Triple H credit for is the in-ring product is gonna be there. Nakamura can have the matches he wants to have. He just has to have the opponent. He has not looked shabby since he's been on Raw. Like he's kind of revitalized now. Like he's kind of up now. You know what I'm saying? He participated in the Money in the Bank. Like that's big for him.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Considering
but I'm saying
that they didn't pull the trigger with him at WrestleMania and they turned him heel. But then to finally put him in something like Money in the Bank, that's kind of trending upward. Cause remember all them bad years Nakamura had, man. Them shit was rough. He had a rough few years on SmackDown. Rough few years. So now
no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Product wise. And even now, right? And some of them shits honestly, sometimes when you go back and it's like, all right, even looking at the matches, it may have a little bit more added to it when you give it some time to marinate. And now I get to see it like years later. Like a lot of them NXT, the opening matches. I mean, we're having such a good time now that, you know, it's not hard to forget Andrade and Gargano. You know what I'm saying? Or Ciampa. And that's what I'm saying as far as them having the type of matches that they want. I'm an avid believer that, Triple H is going to be the
he's shifting the
bridge. You know what I'm saying? He is Moses, yo. He is Moses right now, yo.
If people haven't noticed it, low key, he's shifting the culture. Like if you look at look at the product right now. Outside of a couple of plants, everybody's damn near from NXT. That whole fucking main roster is damn near NXT. That's the culture shift. You got Drew McIntyre. You got Walter versus Drew McIntyre in the mid-card. You got Seth Rollins is a champion. Roman Reigns is a champion. Solo Sikoa's in the main event. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens are the tag team champions. Io Shirai is Money in the Bank. NXT is all over the culture shift. Like we're looking at what the future of WWE is looking like right now. Outside of your AJ Styles, your Cody Rhodes, like those couple of guys. Everybody else has pretty much been transplanted, been put through NXT and put on the main roster.
Well, I mean, at this point in time, that is going to be evident. There's nobody left.
Nobody left.
And anybody that was left was a partner of his. You know what I'm saying? Like Booker T. Him and Booker T, you know what I mean? Even if they were to do something on screen, they have chemistry together. You know what I'm saying? Him and Kurt Angle. Like, I believe only because, like, NXT been around for
10 plus years.
You know what I mean?
10 plus years.
Triple H, fucking Paul Levesque.
Paul Levesque has shifted the culture of wrestling.
Is fucking Moses, yo. He is the Moses of the professional wrestling business. You know what I'm saying? Even all the way down to, and you pick game they starting to do after press conferences now. You know what I'm saying? Which, it's only right because people want information.
And
you know what I mean?
And the thing is that I appreciate is that they're treating it like a sport. Because it is a sport. It's a fucking sport. You have to be in shape to do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to do it and be in shape to do it. That's a sport.
That's like the American Gladiator shit, yo.
Speaking of which, go watch this.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hey, yo, shout out to them though, yo.
Classic made me
It was like 12 of them motherfuckers over there. Yo, y'all the Harlem Globetrotters with nobody. Yo, y'all just gonna play the world. And physical combat shit? Yo. And you gotta crack these niggas for real. Like, you can't just, yo,
physical force on
they
it.
gonna dock your pay. They dock your pay if you get screwed on.
You gotta put physical force on it. You gotta put physical
Oh, yo, they can be on cocaine, yo, just mashing everything, yo. Yo, anything move.
Yo, that's why I never liked Nitro. Because I used that's
Yeah,
why
yo,
I never
fuck
liked
Nitro,
that
yo.
nigga, bro. Because I used to feel like, yo, he used to always be the most jacked up individual. And like the motherfuckers be going through and they be like, alright, bro, you know past this point you can't push him no more. He's still pushing on. Like, bro, you like supposed to be disqualified. Like, yo, fuck the game, fuck the rules. I'm like, yo, why can't nobody beat Nitro the fuck up? I don't like him. Never liked him.
I mean, he was the person that. And like I said, it'd be crazy because when you're younger, you like, yo, this nigga probably, yo, get off of work, yo, and go fucking beat up civilians and shit in Hollywood.
Like, what the fuck do
like you jump out of a sports car. Whole time this nigga on a fucking Lexus Express.
Like, you just goddamn, you get off set and your life turns into goddamn stage 1 of Final Fight. You just start running down the street, punching and kicking on people, and then you get your.
No, I'm actually cool, yo. I'm fucking garden and all this shit, yo. Be with that shit. Yo, fucking, what you see on TV, yo?
I used to wonder that shit, man. That shit used to make me mad. Like, yo, why these niggas so? What do y'all do for a living? Y'all look bad. What do y'all do? Y'all just like, y'all just beat people up for obstacles for y'all own entertainment.
Yo, but peep game though, right? Have you ever seen UK American Gladiators? Yo, I don't know if it was just I was high, but probably so.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yo, that shit looked completely different. And like, I mean, of course it would. Like most of our shows are repackaged for like different demographics and shit. But UK Gladiators was different shit. You know what I mean? I don't even recall them having the same games we had. They kind of like replicated, but they wasn't the same.
My favorite game on American Gladiators was the jump where they be up like with a gladiator be up on the tower with the tennis ball gun.
Yeah.
The motherfucker gotta grab the weapon and try to shoot the target. Then they gotta do the little dodge roll. And they gotta shoot different weapons while the motherfucker
particularly that
like,
one.
Man.
Yes. Particularly that one.
It was always the chick with the blonde hair. She was a fucking sniper. I can't remember her name, but she would get on that motherfucker and it did not matter. You was not winning. She was dumping the whole round of tennis balls. She was winning. I fucked with American Gladiators. That was the show.
I forget what her name is.
Like Blaze or some shit like that.
Yo, speaking of American Gladiators, yo, Raw Underground, yo.
NXT Underground.
Raw Underground.
Oh man.
Yo, what you think? Yo, what you think about Tatanka and yo, that nigga Damon Kemp look like fuck, I don't know if your fucking.
Yo, did you call this nigga Tatanka?
Yeah, yo. Yo, like to. What is your name? Eddie Thorpe?
Hey,
nah, yo, that is fucking Tatanka.
When I seen the clip, bro, I said, yo, who the fuck is this guy? I said, yo, that bro hiding right back. Like, what's going on, bro? Like, I'm confused.
Like,
bro,
okay, but that motherfucker, like.
Bro, I was dying, bro.
Yo, came out of bitch like what they call it, a Jabberwocky and shit.
Nah.
Okay, bro, doing. Yeah, listen.
Nah, no, he didn't.
Yo, shout outs to them breaking up another fight. Yo, why do they keep on doing this shit? Yo, why would you? Why? This my issue with wrestling, right? Which I understand, yo. You go as far as to tell a story of like recently, they had a storyline where it was like, how well do you know your tag team partner? You know what I'm saying? Like, the tag team on the 4-way he did on NXT with 4 teams or whatever, and how well do you know your tag team partner?
Right.
And then you turn around and you have fucking Gabe Stevenson out of fucking nowhere pops up and trains somebody to go against his brother, right?
Yeah, that's
which I think that shit,
like,
y'all, why y'all not together?
You beefing with your own brother. That's crazy. It's your own brother.
And then y'all in the same space. So this was it caused a further dilemma, because I'm sitting there like, yo, why you not ready to smack your brother?
Yeah, that man ready to beat his brother.
You fight this nigga, why you don't just go over there and slap your brother? If he'd have slapped his brother, I would have became a Damon Kemp fan, yo, forever. Because that's what I would, like, your brother sitting there cheering this motherfucker on for what? Yo, slap this nigga. I couldn't understand it. That was my little gripe about it, I guess, because of that.
I ain't get why they did
I don't know what to think about that.
I don't get why
I
they
think
did
some,
but bruh did toss him with an exploder suplex that I thought he killed him with.
yeah. That was the only thing. That was the only thing about that match.
I like this.
When he tossed this motherfucker,
yeah, he tossed.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, when he hit the ground, I was like, is he alright? Like,
yo, this is what Raw Underground is. That was it though, yo.
Yeah,
and you could have, if he'd have just did that move, like as soon as y'all locked up, you throw this motherfucker, yo, it would have changed the whole match. I like the visual of it.
Like, what was that big African nigga they had? If he'd picked the nigga up and chokeslammed him on the floor, my nigga, I'd have been into that. I'm like, oh no, this is real.
I ain't like it, yo, and I don't think I'm going to like it. I think whoever Vince is going to send somebody down there to tell him stop that shit. Vince going to send the word, yo, and tell motherfucker, yo, don't do that no more, yo.
Nah, no bull.
Because as a UFC fighter,
yeah, that shit looks
I don't know why I would.
That shit looks dangerous.
Yeah, yo, what the fuck?
That's all you gotta say, hey brother, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. You can hurt somebody, man. You can hurt somebody.
That shit like UFC on ice, yo. Raw Underground is like going to the arena at 8 years old and shit to go see UFC on ice.
Yo. So, let me ask you. What you think about Adam Cole, Bay Bay, and MJF as a tag team? Right now, these niggas are hilarious.
Yo.
Right now, these niggas.
I fucking love it, yo. And I'm gonna tell you why, yo. Because I have started to dislike Adam Cole.
How
like
this freshens him up.
Yes. I want to see more of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that it's to tell the story, and some of this is just to bridge it over.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I consider them helping each other out with this, in general. Because I can name like 2 people that MJF could beef with, but it all tells the story that they trying to tell, which I'm all tuned in for. I appreciate art. And I did not foresee this. It's a little weird because it's like you picking these at random, but you just happen to put Keith and Swerve back together.
Yo, that didn't make no sense, dog. That shit made no sense, dog. Like, I'm like, yo, these niggas running backwards. Like, why is that tag team?
How we doing this, yo? Hey, yo, and you misstepped them twice in the same match, yo. Hey, yo, I was so mad for Keith Lee. I'm like, yo, as soon as you start wearing the cape, now you start doing this goofy shit. Oh, I don't know what the fuck they doing, my man Keith Lee. Yo, Keith Lee gonna have to stab somebody, yo. For me to buy a shirt, yo. Cause at this point, yo, it's just saying like it's just what the fuck is going on, yo? What did you do? Yo, you had to piss somebody off, yo.
At first I thought the company was stressing him out because this nigga put on the cape and went all gray. I was like, yeah, he's just going through it.
Yo, Russell Cosby, yo, Russell Huxtable, yo. Yo, Lee. Russell Lee Huxtable.
Yeah. Bro, look, now he back to looking like himself. I'm like, bro, if you gonna go gray, just be gray, my nigga. But burn that shit all black, bro. We know you gray, bro. Like, just embrace that shit, man. Like,
Jericho told him, he's like, yo, don't do that, yo. Don't do that. He told Jericho probably the one that told him don't wear that cape. He said, yo, don't do that no more, yo.
Better take that bullshit off, boy. That sounds like a race.
Yeah, yo, so I don't know what was up with that, yo, but I definitely enjoyed, I definitely enjoyed the, Adam Cole and what they got going on there. I like what they doing with the Dark Order and Adam Page. But I don't know what the fuck they doing with this Blackpool Combat Club. And yo, Blood and Guts never comes out right, yo.
Never.
yo, that shit is just cursed, yo. I think after that first one, it was just like, you see how much goes into that. And I don't think you have to tell, I think what it is going to force them to do is tell better stories. Because I would rather see.
They've been overdue. I'm not gonna lie. AEW has been overdue with needing better storytelling. The in-ring product is cool, but now it is time to put the storytelling with it. Cause that should be all over the place.
But they got platform now. You gotta let it build a little bit. I don't know what they trying to build it to.
I remain hopeful. So what I'm saying is
now let me ask you this: where do you think it changes? Because I know since we have Collision now, we have another show, and then it just came out that Malachi Black requested to only be on Collision. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I think, is a good thing. Which, like I said, some of this shit makes sense because you would want to have your own shit. I could see somebody like Andrade or Miro, you know what I mean? But do you think after the Owen Hart shit, you know what I'm saying? After the Owen Hart tournament, which I think they down to like singles matches now, right?
I believe so.
I think it's over at like All Out or some shit. When can you really start to tell a story on Collision? Because I like what they're doing with the Bullet Club Gold. I'm all for that.
With the Gun Club
is
being
that?
A part of it. So the Gun Club being a part of it.
Yes. I'm with that shit. But like I said, are you just building this up, the After Blood and Guts, to start telling another story? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see them in that shit next year because of something that they start now. Because then they'd be like, oh, now we got to do the Stadium Stampede. For the little bit of time that they have in, and I think TNA had to do this too, but I think TNA switched how they were doing things. I want to say every few years they switched their format. You know what I'm saying? TNA. It seemed like AEW has been in long enough to not have to keep doing the same shit in that cycle. You know what I mean? Where we know it's gonna be two factions that's going. Cause you can't really build them up like that.
No, not for real.
So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
I mean, I don't know if they, I don't know, they should do blood and guts. They should do that shit as like a brand type jump.
That's what I'm saying. See, I'm even still with, you know, what are they gonna do with ROH? Because you can't have Joe, you can't have CM Punk. I'm not buying none of that shit. You can't have them, that many individuals that have roots into that company, and they not the main ones. Like imagine CM Punk not being on a. I already know how they do the show. They may record it. They shows as long as shit. Yo, when they motherfucker tell you, yo, you go to an AEW show, you gonna be there for a while, yo. Yeah, yo. You gonna be there for a while. I'm with that shit. I was listening to Cornette talk about the show. He made good points, yo. Cornette makes a lot of good points. You know, he be talking a lot of dumb shit sometimes, but he made good points and one of them was, you know, even for, you know, great matches or whatever, it be too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have no break from something that you know, from the action. You gotta sit there. You gotta go take a walk, keep your fucking legs together. You know what I mean? Just to get to the main event.
Right.
You know, which was true shit, because I was almost halfway asleep, and I'm, like I said, I watch it. I like to catch it live. So those things kind of drag. But I think, you know, storytelling, having this new show, I think all those things open up soon. But I would like them to get out of the repetitiveness. Maybe they can't afford to keep switching up stages and, you know, the backgrounds and whatnot. But you gotta give it something different. Because I didn't understand the Keith Lee and Swerve shit. And there was something else that was going on there that I forgot about. Other than that, what do you think about Jungle Boy as a heel, yo?
I mean, what he said, he banging the baddest bitch in the company. I'm with all that.
I was with that, but no,
he's gonna be a slime ball. I'm with that.
All right, but how do you feel about that? And Christian is still. Do you put them back together?
Yep. At this point, it's almost fucking fate. You can try to keep them away from each other, but at some point they're gonna interact.
All right, so let me ask you this.
What's up?
How do you do that? Especially when you got somebody like Don Callis. Yo, shout out to Don Callis, yo. Yo, Don Callis, Dominic Mysterio, listen, the crowds. I'm glad that people are interacting the way that they are these days.
This is how I would do it. Alright. You have Christian see him backstage or something like that. And he just basically like, what I tell you. You see what it did for Luchasaurus? You over there bullshit now. Now you starting to see what I was talking about. Let's get money. And at first he gonna think about it. He gonna probably turn him down a couple of weeks. And then he started to realize like how much it did benefit Luchasaurus with him dealing with Christian. And then he just gonna fuck around and they gonna be like in some random match happenstance and they gonna just jump somebody and that's it. It ain't even gonna be like called the Jurassic Express. It's just gonna be them three niggas. I mean, I don't think that's gonna be the name of it, but you know what I'm saying. They will probably have a different name, and they just gonna because I mean, Luchasaurus needs somebody to talk for him, and honestly, Jack Perry does too. Until he gets more comfortable with being a heel and talking more. So Christian's the perfect manager in order to keep them. They don't even got a tag team. Let them run the singles.
I'm with you up until that point, yo, because I think he gonna have to talk for himself. Cause I mean, yeah,
it's
like if
like,
that was the case,
it'll be like, I didn't mean cut you off. It'll be like
no, do it.
It'll be like how it was with Brody Lee, God bless him, in the Dark Order. How he talked for them, but Evil Uno could talk for himself. So I think that's the way it's gonna work with them. He'll probably talk.
But he was a messenger, though.
Yeah, he's the messenger. Like he's the main messenger, but it's not like Jungle Boy's not gonna have an opportunity to get his own point across. You know what I'm saying? Because while Brody Lee would cut his promo about the Dark Order in his way, and the same promo, Evil Uno would cut his part of the promo a different way. Same message, different message.
I don't know. They really.
They're gonna have to get he gonna have to talk more because they're gonna have to get the heat on him.
No, I got you. But Evil Uno, when Brody Lee was there, he ain't really get. They only got to talk before him.
That's what I'm saying. But he had opportunities to talk.
No, I mean he was the mouthpiece leading into. You know what I'm saying? So I was with that. But when Brody Lee was around, he was like, yo, that was it, yo. Your mic time is over. He became the mouthpiece of the group. I can see that, yo.
I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, if I was playing fantasy poker, that's what I would do.
I can see that. He gonna have to do some. He gonna have to do some more shit, man. Cause I don't know. I just wasn't there with it. This Jungle Boy as a heel is not.
That's what I'm saying. He need a heat magnet because he can't draw it on his own right now. So he needs somebody to draw it for him. Get Christian to do it.
But I'm saying, that kills Jungle Boy though. I don't feel like that gives him light in his own. When I think I'm saying two things here. I do believe that Jungle Boy can get to that point. I'm just not buying it because you have to really turn it up from you being a heel. It's just some people that is just natural heels. You know what I'm saying? Like, just no matter what the fuck they do, they heal. You know what I'm saying? Even if people start to like them. But Jungle Boy can't stay a heel. Jungle Boy ain't this big, towering, you know what I'm saying, individual that you gonna see running through shit. If he gonna be on some chicken, you know what I mean, like some real lame shit, he gonna really have to go hard. You know what I'm saying? He gonna really have to really scumbag shit. You know what I mean? He can't just borderline it. Because going and becoming heel, you can't just turn back fucking Luke Perry's son. So I don't know. Maybe it's gonna take longer.
Yeah, it's gonna take longer to make him a heel. I mean, this is gonna be a long process. So that's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if they don't pair him and Christian back up. I won't be surprised. Because they might just have to do that. Just in order to help him out. Because they had to do When he turned Luchasaurus heel, they had to give him Christian. Because Luchasaurus.
Man, they could have did that shit then. I don't know what the fuck they was trying to do, man. Like, what could you have possibly done to...
And you're the TNT champion now, right?
Who?
Luchasaurus.
Yeah, yep.
There you go.
He can't go after that? Oh, that's how you do it?
No, I'm saying that's the motivation. That's what Christian can sell to him. My nigga, look what I did for Luchasaurus. He the TNT champion. You over here still waving your hands in the air like you just don't care with your bitch ass. Come get money with the brand.
Oh, no. He going after the fucking FTW shit. Yeah, so he can't.
He won't hook jump. He ain't gonna beat Hook though. Unless Christian help him beat him. Get Christian to help him. There you go. Them niggas run the mid card. Don't let me write y'all stories. Shit,
yeah, don't let me write them. Listen, I can't argue none of that shit, yo.
Shit's
great. My betting sheet been trash, yo. I had Jack Perry on my betting sheet.
My betting sheet is wild buns, but
it was cool though. It was all in good spirit. It wasn't like, yo,
there'll be another.
You know what I mean? We ain't fucking church money up or nothing, but
yeah, I ain't fucking with the church's money. I think we got All In and SummerSlam is next or something like that, right?
Yep. We got some shit coming up.
So I got an opportunity to right the ship and gain some victories.
Yo, shout outs to Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. My man finally got his dream belt, man. He'll defend it with his life.
Yo, that motherfucker Eddie Kingston, yo, is regular man. Yo, regular man, all the way, yo.
He's the regular man champ, man. I was glad for him. I'm like, man, he deserved it. Well deserved. He cried and all. I said he deserved it, man. Let him have his moment in the sun. We all get one.
You see the gold in AEW, or is that it?
You said what?
You see gold in AEW for Eddie Kingston?
No, because they should have gave him gold when they had the opportunity to pull the trigger on him the first time.
Yo, Eddie Kingston gonna get in another world championship match, and somebody from WWE gonna come and cash in their money in the bank. That's who. Damian Priest gonna come and cash in on Eddie Kingston. That's the only fucking way in life. You put the world championship on Eddie Kingston to immediately have that shit taken off. Unless it's the ROH world title.
That would be wild if Damian Priest could cash in Money in the Bank and they was like, yo, they worked out a deal with Money in the Bank. It's open. That would be the greatest.
I was like, what?
That would be the greatest shit of all time, dog. That would be the greatest shit of all time. Triple H would be the greatest. Triple H would be the greatest. I would call him the greatest booker of all time. He literally broke the fourth wall for real. Like, he literally did it. He'd be the greatest.
We ain't had nothing like that, yo. What do you see that being possible? Think about it, right? Think about it.
And you know how I see it? You know how I see it possible? I see it possible with WWE booking Mercedes Moné as Mercedes Moné.
Damn.
Who's the easiest person?
Yo, I think Impact doing some work with WWE, yo. That's it, yo. Think about that, yo. Hold on, think about that for 1 second, yo. TNA working with WWE. Yo, think about the fucking names you got. You got fucking Zack Ryder, not Zack Ryder, fucking Matt Cardona, right? You got, I mean, of course, Moose would be along with that. You know what I'm saying? But you got Trinity, right? Yo, they got a lot of, people that.
Grace, you got Masha Slamovich, you got what's it, Sammy Callahan, you got Chris Sabin, you got Alex Shelley, you got ain't Nick Aldis over there?
Nick Aldis.
And Leo Rush over there. They got a little dearth of talent over there, man. Darth, I always say Darth. Whenever he say that shit, they have that of talent. They have that of talent.
Yeah, yo, my shit been slurred up, yo, ever since, yo. I got cotton on in the bitch.
But that would be cool to see though. And if they treated her like, if they didn't call her Naomi, they called her Trinity. Like that would be the only way. Like I would open the forbidden doors to have something like that. Like Mercedes Moné shows up at the Royal Rumble, not Sasha Banks. So when she gets eliminated, she's out.
Yo, we used to have that. We used to have those fucking moments, yo. When fucking Mike Awesome was over here and you know what I'm saying? You fighting Taz for a fucking another company. Yo, we used to have that shit, yo.
Yo, I remember I used to watch Monday Night Raw episodes, bro, and it used to be Rob Van Dam when that bitch beat the fuck out of somebody. I'm like, bro, he don't even wrestle over here in real life. When he would just pop up on Raw, beat a nigga up and leave. I'm like, that's amazing to me. So I'd like to see something like that. Like, why not? They had Mickey James in the Rumble. Like, why not throw Mercedes Moné in the Royal Rumble and call her Mercedes Moné?
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, they're going to call her Sasha Banks. Crowd, of course, is going to call her Sasha Banks.
But they told her to leave her belt, though. Like, yo, we want that shit on our TV. Did they acknowledge who she was, yo?
Put that stinking ass belt down, girl.
Nah, yo, did she get a lower third?
Yeah, no.
Yo.
No, I don't think they do lower thirds in the Rumble. But they call her Impact World Champion or something like Impact Women's Champion. They acknowledged it on camera. I think Michael Cole said, yo, that's the current Impact Women's Champion, Mickey James. Like, oh shit. She ain't need the belt at that point. She got acknowledged.
Yo. Damn, yo, that shit would be ill.
That's how the Rumble
and they got more than that. They got other Eric Young is still over there. Well, I think he is. Yo. I don't know. But I know one thing.
What's up?
Yo, wrestling is in good hands, yo. It's so much to like, it's so much to hate. You know what I mean?
To watch.
And that's why some good shit about it.
Hell yeah. You got anything else?
Oh yeah, one last thing, yo.
What's up?
Yo, shout outs to Queen Latifah. Yo, I believe that she is part of the Boom-Aye Fight Club. And I don't know what type of shit they got going on where they can just be throwing random people's names around. So, that being said, I think everybody is it. Yo, did you see that shit?
I did not see that shit.
Yo. So let me catch you up to it. So MLW has this super fight coming up with Alex Kane, right? Which is Alex Kane is the fucking the Boom-Aye Fight Club. I thought he was a leader at one point, but apparently this Boom-Aye Fight Club has been growing. He has followers. He had a sidekick. Now he had multiple people join this fight club, and now he got, you know how the fucking Godfather would come out with the hose. He has members that come out with him, so it's like motherfucker like Nino Brown. Like, it's supposed to be the Fight Club or whatever. Long story short, they have been, W is running the story because now he's in the world championship title match with Alex Hammerstone. And they got a match coming up, I think, next week or the week after. So, who is funding the Bomaye Fight Club? One name said it was Dan Lambert, because of the history that Alex Kane had with Dan Lambert. He was part of American Top Team, left them. Dan Lambert could be funding. King Mo was a member of America's Top Team. Mm-hmm. Then they said Wale. It's like what? It's out of nowhere, right? This was last week. Then they said that they had another vignette this week. Like, so we have more suspects. I'm like, okay, and I might be missing somebody, right? But they said that Queen Latifah could be funding the Bomaye Fight Club. It could be Jim Cornette or Conrad Murray or Conrad Thompson. That's his name, Conrad Thompson. The dude that do Supercast and shit. What the fuck is you talking about? Yo, it was so over the fucking place. It's MLW, right? So they get a slight pass because I like MLW. You know what I'm saying? And to make it in this business right now, you gotta do what you gotta do. But what the fuck? Yo, Queen Latifah in the Bomaye Fight Club?
Maybe this is their way to get Queen Latifah to show up?
Well, I think everybody that was named is a part of it. Cause you ain't gonna tell me that. See, this is a good thing, right? Because remember, Jim Cornette got fired after that shit. He said, you know what I mean? They cut him off. MLW stopped fucking with him because that was right when he was with the NWA. NWA was being revamped, and Jim Cornette was supposed to be a part of that. And he made that comment, whatever the fuck it was. You know what I mean? A lot of shit we say we ain't supposed to, whatever. Like, you know, whatever. They slipped his name back into it. So, Queen Latifah, though, yo.
The equalizer, that's why. If she never was an equalizer, would you have ever taken this subject serious?
I'm just saying, though. You let somebody say your name like that, you'll just, what the fuck is these niggas doing?
I mean, she might put out a cease and desist, so she might be funding the Bomaye Fight Club.
That's why I believe it.
I mean,
that's why I believe. It's fucking crazy, yo. But I don't want to see Queen Latifah. If she's not part of the Bomaye Fight Club, I don't want to see this shit. Unless, you know, there's an angle where she do send like a cease and desist order. Fuck it. And now she got, I don't want to see her come in with, what, Moose? And then it'll be like, yo, she's part of Impact. And they taking over MLW. All right, yo, speed, yo. Running on field. What time is it?
It's 9:23. If you ready to wrap up, we can wrap this on up.
Yeah, yo, because I'm motherfucking Daffy Duck over here, yo.
I know. I was letting you have it, but you good. You good, man. It's always good to get the last tangent of the evening. thank you for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, follow everybody. Shouts to Rock Raw, who's not here with us this evening, but he will be back. As I said, thank y'all, all those good things. For everybody at Fuck the Main Roster, we'd like to bid you all adieu. I am Sonny Colfax, aka Jungle Brother Jack Perry.
And I'm Fuck You Face 410. And I'm Dr. Eric Andre Young. Shout outs to Rock. Yo, shout outs to BC. Like, check it out, dude. Yo, when is it, yo? When is the show?
July 15th.
Yo,
Yeah.
go stream that, yo. Go stream that Renaissance project.
Stream it up.
You know what I mean? Go check that artwork we got going on. You know what I mean? My man Sonny got a fucking funeral, making funeral arrangements. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have it. You know what I mean? But you know,
I guess
whatever.
Let there be
You know what I'm
light.
saying? Yeah, yo, we gonna do some, you know what I mean? Yo, niggas be in the alchemy, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you take this counterpart, turn this, and yo about to turn yo in the burnt toast. I don't know what type of elements you gotta do to make a nigga turn burnt toast, but whatever. But yeah, yo, it's a lot going on, yo. So go follow, like that shit. You know what I mean? Love you long time, yo.
Fuck the main roster, y'all. Peace.